Hey, what is going on, guys? You guys know what today is. It is Minecraft Saturday. Every Minecraft Saturday I do a top 3 plugins video in a certain category. But because you guys are so amazing and you smashed the like button last week, I only asked for 200 likes and you guys gave me nearly 400, so thank you for that. It is so awesome that you guys support me in that sort of way, which is amazing. Anyways, guys, so I'm going to take up part of my deal, which is giving you the top 10 Factions plugins. Now, this is a really hard category to make because Factions is so specific and most of the plugins for Factions cost money. So I did find 10 new plugins for you guys, and also if you haven't seen the last two videos, the last two top plugins in the Factions category also had 10 plugins for each video. So if you guys haven't watched that yet, or you need to get some more plugins for Faction servers, make sure to check out those two videos, which will be in the description. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get started with number 10. Also, make sure to drop a like, please. It would help me out a lot. Anyways, let's get started with number 10. So number 10 is a plugin called Random Teleport, and this Random Teleport plugin supports World Border, Factions, Townie, and all sorts of things, but most importantly, Factions in this way. So it's not just a random teleport plugin, but it also prevents your players from being randomly teleported on a tree, on an ocean, or a lava pool, or in someone else's faction claimed area, which is really important, I think, for this random teleport plugin. So the command is really simple. It is /RT, and that will send them to a random location in that world. They can also use the command /wild, which will most likely help players out a lot because they're going to be familiar with that command the most. Also, in the config, you can change the cooldown time so players just don't spam that command out. Not only that, but this plugin also comes with signs that you can use. So you just put ~RT bracket on the first line, and on the second line you can put the world ID, which is in the config, on the second line. So with that being said, guys, you can also change the messages in the config, and that pretty much wraps up the plugin Random Teleport with Faction support. Alright, guys, and at number 9, it's a plugin called Better Bags. So, it's called Better Bags for a reason, which is really cool because you can craft these bags. You can craft each 4 of them. There's 4 types. There's a small one which holds 18 slots. There's a medium one which holds 27 slots. There's a large one which holds 54, and an ender bag which links to your ender chest. So your players can either craft it, you can set up for buy craft for them, or you can just use the command /bags give and then the type of bag. Also, another really cool thing about this plugin is the bags can be placed on the ground as normal chests, and then they can be picked up later with a sneaking and right clicking. So I thought that was pretty cool, and that is Better Bags at number 9. Alright, and at number 8, you guys will see a tutorial on this plugin in the near future, just because I already recorded it, and I thought it was a really good plugin for this category. But anyways, it is Bounty Signs. Bounty Signs is pretty much what it says. You can set up a bounty for a player that you hate, you don't like, or a faction that you don't like, and put up a reward on it. So all these players can hunt down and chase this player just to get that reward, which makes it a really competitive atmosphere for your server. At number 7, we have a plugin called Repair Plus. And what this does, you can repair items with an anvil at a certain cost. The really cool thing about this plugin, it makes it look awesome with the animation that it comes with. It is so cool, and it asks you everything in chat. You can just go yes, no, and you know there's a certain price for all of it, which makes it really cool. There's even holograms and everything like that, so I hope you guys really check that one out. Honestly, it could have been rated a little bit higher on the list just because how awesome it is, but you guys will see the next plugins that are pretty cool too. We have a plugin called Factions Fly, and this will actually allow players to use /fly in their faction territory only. So this is really cool because it saves the players a lot of time from the base building making. Everyone who's ever been on a faction server knows that you have to make the best possible base, which requires a lot of time, but being able to use the /fly command in their claim land only really will help out. Now, obviously you're going to need to give them a certain permission on the screen to allow them to be able to use that, and yeah, so they can just use the command /fly.
Yeah. Tell me, what is it with you?
We have a plugin called Headshot Effects. So this is a really neat plugin that I thought, and there's a lot of options when a player shoots someone in the head. So a sound can go off, any Minecraft sound. It can instantly kill the victim, which I think is really cool, the best part about it. So if you hit him in the head, it happens to be a one shot, one kill. And if they're wearing a helmet, then it can cause extra damage for the usual, just hitting them in the head without the plugin. So I thought that was really cool. Hopefully you guys do check out Headshot Effects at number 5. number 4, we have a plugin called Factions Boosters. It's pretty much what it says. You can purchase a faction booster, and what that will do, that will multiply XP gained by all the faction members from killing mobs while this booster is active. You can see the multiplier and how long it lasts, so I thought that was really cool. And also, maybe you can set this up in the player's shop if you'd like. And at number 3, that actually leads us to the plugin called Player Shops GUI. This allows your players to create their own public GUI shops to sell their items. And I think this is really cool because they can sell their custom items that are worth a lot. So maybe players will come crawling to them for all the items that they have to offer, items that they really worked hard for and deserve money for. And it also makes it a community because your players will be reaching out to other players, which I think is really important for all Minecraft servers. And it's all in a GUI, really easy to set up also. And that is number 3. Alright, and number 2, this is a really neat plugin called Factions Top. And with the command /ftop, that'll display the leading factions on your Minecraft server. I think that's really important to see who's the most competitive faction out there. I think it's really awesome, and there's also a GUI you can use which will also display the top factions as well. So I think that's really cool and competitive. It's always good to have a ranking system on your Minecraft server.
3 bitches on the couch, they all know the plan. Good liquor.
And at number 1, this is actually a plugin that I did a tutorial on a little while ago, but I think it's a really awesome plugin. It's called Crazy Envoy. And this is really important because on most big faction servers, they have a plugin that will drop envoys around your server. And what that means is pretty much random crates will fall from the sky and all your players will go running after it because it will contain all these items that will give their faction a competitive edge. I think that's really important, and it's a lot of fun to go racing around and trying to get what's in these crates and, you know, killing others trying to get to the crates as well. There's also holographic displays on it, so if you want that plugin, make sure to download holographic displays as well, and you can set up how long it lasts. It's really sick. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this top 10 plugins video. If you did, make sure to drop a like. It took me a long time to edit because, you know, there's 10 plugins, and yeah, it's just a little bit difficult, so a like would mean a lot to me if you guys could do that. And also, if you're new, make sure to subscribe. I think we're gonna go with the top kit PvP plugins next week, so if you do want to see that, make sure to comment down letting me know that you want to see that. Anyways, guys, make sure to have a great day. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.